What's up, guys? Thanks for tuning in to another Bald Mike Does Live video. So I got me a new toy here and I'm gonna go for a little cruise, and once I get to a spot where I can, I'm gonna pull over and we'll do a little walk around. Just had this little sucker for a few days. It's called the RPS Condor. It's a 150cc motorcycle, 5-speed transmission, and I don't know what size the gas tank is, but this thing, I don't even know what the hell kind of gas mileage it gets, but we've only got 13 miles on this sucker so far, and I'm just going to go for a little putt, go for a little walk around. Let me know if you guys have one of these little bikes, what you guys think of them, any recommendation mods that you can do. I don't have a clue what the top speed is. I've only been to about 30 miles an hour maybe so far, and I do know that I don't know if you guys can hear it or not, but the heat shield on the exhaust rattling, and I've tightened the damn thing down, but it still rattles, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to fix that damn thing. And the mirrors keep coming in, which I expect. It's just a nice little funsy type motorcycle and all that shit, so I do want to take some fun little road trips on this sucker sometime in the future. I don't know where to, but I got to get this thing broken in. The dealership said to change the oil after 300 miles or some shit. I've already done an oil change. They said that you have to do an oil change after like a few hours of riding the bike or some shit like that. So I just said, well, fuck that. Why don't you just change the damn oil right now? So it's got brand new synthetic AMS oil, whatever the hell that shit's called, in it. So I'll probably change the oil again about, I don't know, maybe 300 to 400 miles or something like that. And then I think you got to change it about every 1,000, 1,500 miles after that or something like that. So let me know what you guys do on your oil changes. How often do you change your oil on this little bike? When did you do your first oil change and all that stuff? Obviously it says it's recommended that you do it at the dealership, which I already did that once. It cost me $67 fucking to do an oil change. I didn't realize it was going to cost that much. I thought the guys were actually, oh yeah, you bought it, so we'll just take care of you. Well, guess not. They charged me $67 fucking to do an oil change. So anyway, I learned my lesson there, and it is what it is. So it cost me $67 to do my first oil change on this bike, and from now on, I'll be doing the rest. And you see here, we're just going for a nice little putt through park. This is the parking lot where I did all my donuts and shit at, and my Ford Maverick. And I'm sorry I haven't uploaded in a while. I don't know if you guys can hear this, like dun 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 dun. It's not with the idle, it's with the drivetrain or some shit. But anyway, let's turn this sucker off. We'll do a quick walk around on this bad boy so you guys can check it out. I'm sure most of you have probably seen one of these before. I'm still trying to learn my camera, but here she is in all of her glory, the RPS Condor. Little bitty bicycle here, made in China, all that kind of stuff. I really like the little bike so far. The riding is pretty upright, but it works. I mean, I'm 6'3", and it seems to fit me okay. And hopefully my audio is still working. I'm back here, so but yeah, here it is, RPS Condor. Got the gray, 2024. The exhaust is kind of, you can hear it rattling. It only has one screw, and they already did a botched job on the frickin' thing. So, but here she is in all of her glory. Fun little bicycle, motorcycle, basically like a little bicycle. I want to maybe put a little rear rack jobber on there. Let me know what you guys have for rear racks. I'd like to maybe put a little rear rack on this thing, so when I want to take a spin, I want to go some miles, and got to do my first oil change. I want to get it nice and broken in, then I'll do an oil change and stuff like that on it. And so anyway, somebody's up there driving around their little drone, but that's pretty cool. But yeah, I want to go on a little trip on this thing, guys. This is my third little motorcycle that I have. I still have the XF 250X and my Aprilia, and so far I'm liking this little sucker. It's really fun to ride. It really truly is. I think the top speed's somewhere around 65 or 70 miles an hour. They say not to take them over like 30 miles an hour, I believe is what it is. The first however many miles, 300 miles or something like that. So I'm just going to drive it around relatively easily, not do anything crazy with it or anything like that. Take it pretty easy, stuff like that. And you know, just take it easy on the bike until I can get it good and broken in and all that shit. And maybe go take some trips on it. I'd like to take this thing to like Colorado or some shit like that. Take it to Colorado and go for a spin there, put it on the back of my truck. I have one of those hitch haulers for my truck that I can just strap it on the back of that sucker and just haul ass, basically. So, but here it is in all its glory. Hopefully the audio, this is my Osmo DJ, whatever the hell it is, 3. So I'm hoping this does have kickstart, electric start, has 13 miles on it. Pretty cool little bike here. So the mirrors are wide enough where they'll kind of get past my shoulders, which is good. So I mean, the bike, I know all of you guys like around $1,800 or some shit like that. That's what it cost to take this bad boy home. So far it's worth it. I will be, you know, taking some trips on it somewhere. I just don't know where yet. Just got to find the time and all that stuff. I mean, unfortunately, I'm not lucky enough to be one of these YouTubers that have billions of dollars to just go on trips wherever the hell I want, unfortunately. So maybe one day I will. That would be nice. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna go for get this thing hooked back up here and go for a little spin around the parking lot. So I'll be right back with you. All right, guys, I am back, and let's go for a little putt here around the parking lot. I'm still trying to get used to this camera, microphone, all that stuff, how you got to hook it all up. This little bike fires right up too. It's really nice. Fires right up. So let's go for a little cruise here. The clutch, one thing about this clutch, it takes a long time for it to actually engage. Like my Aprilia and the XF, it engages a lot sooner than this bike does. This bike, it takes a second for almost to the very end before the clutch actually engages, where you actually start to take off. Or the Aprilia XF, it just, you just undo it and then she goes relatively quickly. So, but this bike is not that way. Yeah, got some cars coming here. But yeah, this bike's a lot of fun, man. Can't wait to go on a few little drives around town or whatever. I've already taken it to the local Starbucks and shit like that. And plan on doing some trips and rides and all that good stuff. Somebody dumping some trash here. You know, I guess that's just a public trash, whatever. But anyway, guys, I am going to go for a ride down the road here. But I don't know if you can hear that click, 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 click. There's something in the drivetrain. Not sure what the hell that is, but who knows. Sometimes these little suckers have their quirks and bullshit like that. So, but anyway, guys, thanks for tuning into another Bald Mike Does Life video. Sorry I haven't posted in a while. I'll get back on it on my motorcycles now that it's finally warming up in Kansas, where you can ride with short sleeve shit on. You can go ride around with shorts on if you want to, but I'm not going to go very far. Obviously, I don't go on long distance rides with only shorts on. But anyway, guys, as always, God bless. Thank you and have a great rest of your week.